What happens when a person spends 24 hours in a completely isolated, self-sustaining environment? Imagine waking up in a state-of-the-art, futuristic habitat with everything you need to survive. You've been chosen for a unique experiment that will push your limits and challenge your understanding of human resilience. For the next 24 hours, you'll be sealed in this bubble, cut off from the outside world. Your only companions will be the sounds of nature and the faint hum of the habitat's life support systems. As you step out of the sleeping quarters, you're greeted by an eerie silence. The first thing you notice is the scent of fresh air and the warmth of the simulated sunlight. You take a deep breath, feeling the weight of this extraordinary experience. But little do you know, this is just the beginning of a wild adventure. As you explore the habitat, you start to notice strange occurrences, equipment malfunctions, and the gravity seems to shift ever so slightly, beginning to unravel.
You begin to question your own sanity as the line between reality and simulation blurs. Suddenly, a loud alarm pierces the air, and a robotic voice announces a critical system failure.
Your heart racing, you rush to the control room to assess the situation. But what you find there will change everything. A cryptic message on the screen reads, "Experiment terminated. Please evacuate immediately." Your mind racing with questions, you frantically search for an exit. But as you turn to leave, you realize you're not alone. A figure emerges from the shadows, their eyes fixed intently on you.
You try to speak, but your voice is caught in your throat.
Move closer, and you feel a creeping sense of dread.
Your heart is racing, and your mind is screaming, "What is happening?"
The figure stops inches from your face, and you see your own reflection staring back. You're confronted with a harsh reality. You're not who you think you are. Your entire identity is a lie, a carefully crafted illusion. The figure speaks, its voice a low, menacing whisper. Welcome to your new reality. You're plunged into a world of chaos and uncertainty. The rules are changing, and you're forced to adapt or perish. As you navigate this treacherous landscape, you begin to uncover clues. You piece together fragments of your past, a web of the deceit, and more you realize the conspiracy. The more you learn, a web of the deceit, and more you realize the conspiracy true nature of your existence. You're not just a person, you're a pawn in a much larger game. The game is about control, and you're the ultimate prize. You must use all your wits and cunning to survive. The clock is ticking, and the stakes are higher than you ever imagined. In this desperate fight for freedom, you'll encounter unexpected allies and formidable foes. Your every move is a risk, and your future hangs in the balance. The outcome is far from certain, and the fate of humanity hangs in the balance. You're not just fighting for yourself, you're fighting for the future. As the hours tick by, you begin to realize the true extent of your confinement, using every trick in the book to stay one step ahead, full of secrets and hidden dangers. You must navigate this maze, using every trick in the book to stay one step ahead. But the longer you survive, the more you realize the true horror of your situation. You're not just trapped, you're being manipulated. The experiment is a mere facade, a carefully constructed illusion. The real purpose is far more sinister, and you're about to uncover it. As the clock strikes the final hour, you make a desperate bid for freedom. You'll stop at nothing to escape, even if it means sacrificing everything. The outcome is far from certain, but one thing is clear. You'll never be the same again. The experience has changed you, forged you into a new person. You're no longer the same individual who entered the habitat 24 hours ago.
You're stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever before.
Forever, but they'll also drive you to keep pushing the boundaries of human potential. The lessons you've learned will stay with you for the rest of your life. You'll carry the weight of this experience, but you'll also carry the hope for a better future, where humanity is free to explore and discover. A future where the boundaries of reality are pushed to their limits. A future where the impossible becomes possible.
The possibilities are endless, and the future is bright. As you emerge from the habitat, blinking in the bright sunlight, you know you'll never forget this experience. The memories will stay with you forever, a reminder of the incredible journey you've been on.
And though you've changed forever, you're ready for whatever comes next. You're ready to take on the world, armed with the knowledge and courage to make a difference. So what happens when a person spends 24 hours in a completely isolated, self-sustaining environment? The answer is a journey that will change you forever. Subscribe for more incredible stories like this and join our journey of discovery. Want more mind-blowing facts? Hit subscribe and join our journey of discovery.